So, real talk here. I recorded my reaction to Boku no Academia Season 2, Episode 21, and then afterwards I did my redirect that I normally do for the episode. And then once I got done with that, that's usually where my process is, where I go through and render the videos out and get them all ready for upload, do all that kind of stuff, upload it, right? I go to my file or my folder where all my reactions are stored once I'm done recording them on OBS and everything. And the reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 21, my actual reaction to the episode itself was not there. So, OBS didn't even record my reaction to the actual episode. It did record the redirect, all my thoughts and stuff on the episode, which I will put at the very... I'll put it up pretty soon. I'll edit it so it seems like I'll give my thoughts on the episode. So you guys still have that at least. But the actual episode itself will not be here. It never got recorded. I had so many good moments too. I was so happy for certain events in the actual episode. It frustrates me to no end that this is still like an issue. Luckily, sometimes this happens where OBS doesn't record when I say to record, like press a button, it records kind of thing. Sometimes it happens, but I catch it within like a couple of seconds, and I can stop it. And not stop it because it never started to begin with. But usually when this happens, when this kind of mix-up happens with OBS, where it tries to start and then it doesn't start, I catch it immediately. And then I kind of just do over the start again, kind of thing. I feel like I say I've never had that issue before, where I had the whole reaction go, like, gone, like, immediately. I feel like there was one other instance, but on top of my head, I can't remember what it was. I feel like it might have been for, like, an AMV or something like that, like a fan-made AMV, that I tried to record, but it didn't record anything, so I lost the recording. But for something to happen like this for a show that I absolutely love, sucks. Hardcore freaking sucks. Like, Jesus Christ. So what you'll see in a second is my review of the episode, with a couple snippets of me kind of flipping through the episode, my favorite bits, that kind of thing. The bits that you'll miss are my true, genuine freaking reaction to the actual episodes. Or to this episode, I should say. God, there's so many moments where I had, like, so good moments. Like, when All Might showed up, and the groupings, the pairings, that kind of thing. I had a lot of fun watching that. Freaking the teacher showing up. I mean, just, like, there's so many good, like, moments in this reaction that OBS decided not to record. So that's a thing. So apologies to everybody for this. There's got to be some way for me to. Well, obviously, there's no way for me to fix that because the OBS didn't even record. The hit hotkey never even happened. But I just gotta, I guess, mentally just always look to make sure that it's always recording, just like always glance at the timer or whatever, just like glance at it like every time I start it, just to make sure it's like it's recording. So yeah, apologies profusely for that. I did see the episode; it was awesome. But like I said, in a few seconds or a few minutes, whatever, in a moment, you'll see my review for it. I'll edit it so it takes off the start of it, basically me saying it's a redirect video, which it's not. At this point, it's not a redirect video. It's my thoughts on the episode. So you'll see that in a moment. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry profusely that this happened. I'm madder than anybody at this point that it's happened. But hopefully this doesn't happen. I've gone through thousands of videos so far, and this is the maybe one or two instances where recording never happened. So I guess that's good. So yeah, I'm sorry. Here's my review of the episode. The final exam has, or Yeah, the final exam has started. I first thought it was going to be in the forest because I think they said something like that. It was going to be in the forest, but I guess not. Might have shifted the priorities or whatever like that. They did a written exam, and everyone did tests and like studying for it and everything like that. Momo was a big help for all of like the lower ranked people like Mina and Denki and who else was it? Um, I feel like it was the tail guy. I think it was him as well. I have to actually maybe pull it up real quick. Um, which part of the episode was it? Actually, I can just show you guys what this I'm doing here. Might as well. So let's see. Oh yeah, it is tail guy. Tail guy. Oh, and what is it? Is his name like? Sellotape, something like that. I think. I'm not sure. Um, God, that scene was funny as hell. Trying to see where the bit is. It's around here. It's gonna meet the audio. Oh yeah, and the earphone jack. And the guy in the far left, tape guy. There's somebody to the right. I mean, we go back there. Crap. Who was it? I'm gonna have to like literally sit here and wait for the part to come up after all these like scenes of them like learning. I don't know. I guess it showed like 6, but then like they're only showing 5 here, so I'm not sure. Yeah, they're only showing 5 here plus Momo. Interesting. Well, anyways, so yeah, all of them kind of decided to work together to, or not all of them, but like a lot of people worked together for the written exam, and they all did the written exam. The lower level people, or lower ranked people, Mina and Denki, they both said that they wrote everything on the exam. Might not be correct, but they at least got an idea of like what to do on the exam kind of thing. Because I think Denki might have left a lot of things out on other exams, kind of thing, leaving him to be like one of the lower rankings of the class. Not sure about Mina. Maybe the same kind of thing where she couldn't do the same thing. But I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So a lot of people kind of grouped up to do the exam. A lot of people did like their own kind of research and like learning about the exam, that kind of thing, the written exam. And then we learned that the practical exam changed from the rumors. The rumors were going to be robots, that kind of thing. The rumors changed, I guess the practical, it changed basically. There's no longer robots, and they're fighting the teachers now. So let me pull up the picture one more time about all the teachers. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pop this open again so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So it's about right around here. It's about around here when they start telling people. When was it? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit. Okay, so that's the first match, right? And we already saw the conclusion for this in the actual episode. They lost. The kids lost. So I'm not sure how much ranking wise, how it's gonna work out for them. But they lost. So second match is going to be this one, which we had a little bit of a hint with Ectoplasm and the kids. On the top of my head, I forgot them already. Yeah, I kind of have a vague idea. Anyways, Ectoplasm is going to be fighting them. This was like Loader or something. It was like I can't remember. But Ida and Tail Guy are going to team up against him. We don't even know his quirk, the Loader dude. We have no idea. We have never seen him before. I don't think, anyways. Maybe we've seen him in the past, kind of like in the background, not really seen him much beyond that kind of thing. So, I don't know. He seems like an interesting character. I'm not sure if he's teacher-worthy, because that grin and smile and stuff. He could be teacher-worthy, I don't know. And then Aizawa and Momo and Todoroki. That's going to be really interesting. Seeing how they're pitting the kids against teachers who are basically their disadvantage. So with Momo and Todoroki, they both rely heavily on their power, and not so much beyond that kind of thing. So that's why Aizawa is here to remove their power to see what they can accomplish without it, kind of thing. So I think that's a good matchup there with them. That's one really easily really cool. This one's gonna be interesting because it's Infinity Girl. Or God, what's her hero name? Shoot, I can't remember. Damn it! I can't. Oh my God, I can't remember. I, Infinity Girl. Versus 13. I think what they're going for here is 13 can do the whole vacuum ability, like the whole black hole kind of thing. And Infinity Girl can't escape it because nothing can escape the black hole kind of thing. So whatever she does won't be able to escape the black hole power, like sucking in like the black hole kind of thing. So I'm assuming that's why they chose Infinity Girl to do it, because her quirk and everything like that is all based around no gravity, which the black hole doesn't care. The black hole will suck in like light, like in everything that's into it. So that's like an interesting kind of group. And also Story Boy, can't remember his name. He is he's just silly pants. So I'm assuming he's gonna not be much help at all. He's probably gonna shoot his laser probably like 5 or 6 times and then get an upset stomach kind of thing. So I guess we'll have to wait and find out about that, how that's gonna work. 6. This one I'm super interested in. It's 2 of the lowest ranking classmates versus a principal, which we've never seen him fight before. But seeing how this stance, how like he's doing this kind of stance thing, it looks like he might be like a fighter, but I'm not sure what his quirk would be. I think his quirk is genuinely something to do with his animal trait, but I'm not sure. He is a pro, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do and what his quirk actually is. But I'm rooting for Mina. I hope she can do something cool, and it's going to be sucky for her because both like that. I can definitely see like 100% Mina and God, what's his name? Pull up his name again. Mina and Denki. They both I should have had that on the monitor. Mina and Denki, they both have a hard time hitting a fast enemy, and I think that's what this is gonna start like. That's why they chose this one, because I think the principal is really quick and really fast and really like light on his feet and like jumping around everywhere. So I think that's the reason why they chose the principal to go up against these two, because they're them as with the quirks and everything, they can't really do their quirk very fast. Like they have to kind of see the target and attack with it, and they can't really like alter their attack at all. It's whatever they're aiming at is what the like attack goes towards. So like for Mina, like the acid stuff, once it leaves her body, she can't alter it. And with Denki, his lightning, when he shoots his lightning, he can't alter the lightning afterwards, and when he uses it over and over and over and over and over again, he becomes like dumbfounded kind of thing. So I hope it goes well for them. I hope they can find out a strategy to get to between each other to fight him, kind of thing. And I hope they understand their weakness and learn from it and find out a way to succeed in this. But I'm not sure. And then we have this one, which is Earphone Jack and the what's his name again? It's down here. No, not down there. Where is he? What? I guess because he doesn't have a he doesn't have a voice actor. I think that's why he's not on this list. Well, that sucks. Anyways, he's like the big kind of lovable kind of like animals love him kind of thing. I have no idea what his quirk is, but him and Earphone Jack are going up against what's his hero name? I can't remember his hero name. His name is Mike, I guess, but I don't remember his hero name. Anyways, yeah, so they're going up against each other. That's gonna be interesting. I'm wondering if sound waves are their weakness, earphone jack in particular, because um, her quirk is about like plugging into things and listening in, or controlling certain things, that kind of thing, like sound waves. And his is sound waves, so it's like it's kind of like canceling out her quirk. And then, like I said, I'm not sure what the big guy is, what his quirk is all about. Uh, this for the look of him, I think like physical, but again, it could be something else. I'm not sure. Could be something to do with animals. I'm not sure, because we've seen him like in one scene like a while back. We saw him. I'm just gonna move a camera over since I'm just sitting here. We saw him talking with animals. Well, not talking about animals. Well, like animals were around him and not like afraid of him at all. So I'm wondering if that was like some kind of hint at his quirk or something like that. But that's gonna be interesting. Then we have Invisible Girl and multi-arm guy, which is called what's his name? Shoji? Shoji? I could be wrong. 100% wrong. Him and Toru are going up against Snipe, which is going to be super interesting. Though, I'm wondering how Invisible Girl is going to do up against Snipe, because I'm wondering if Snipe can actually see Invisible Girl or not, right? Like, I wonder if he can. I wonder if anybody can see her. Like, that's the thing. Like, her quirk is to go turn invisible, but like, is it only for the eye turn invisible, or can machines see you, or like all this other things like that could happen, like heat vision, or something. Can somebody see Invisible Girl? And I'm wondering if he can, because he's got like all this kind of decked out, like almost looks like machine like stuff on him, kind of thing. So I'm wondering if he has some kind of like optic or something like that, like in his eyes, because he's a gun person. So I'm wondering if his outfit kind of helps him along with that, like help him aim, kind of thing. So I'm thinking maybe he has some kind of optics he can use to maybe see Invisible Girl. But also, what's his name again? Mezzo, Mezzo, the big guy. He's the satellite dish dude, and he can do. I haven't seen him do much else besides that. Yeah, we've seen him do. We've seen him kind of do something similar to something else. Can't remember exactly. It was a long time ago we saw him though. But yeah, I'm wondering how he's gonna fare with Snipe as well. He's probably gonna be looking at like satellite dish, like looking for Snipe, and the Snipe's gonna like kind of shoot him or whatever. I'm wondering if it's gonna be real bullets, or like trank arrows, or paintballs, something like that, right? Because there's no way a teacher's gonna be real live ammo on students just to take them down, kind of thing. Like that's gonna they're gonna draw a line somewhere. So yeah, that's gonna be 8th match, 9th match. This is gonna be silly episode, or whatever fight when that appears. But Midnight versus oh god, where's he at? Zero, and what? Mineta. I can't remember how to say his names. Jesus, I like when I first was reading them, I kind of knew had a vague idea how to say them, but now I don't. Jesus, those two. For this one, I'm assuming it's got to do. 100% got to do something to do with Midnight. Obviously, what's his hero name? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold on. Let me open up a new browser and look at this real quick. I just want to kind of know what Boku no Hero Academia Season 2 hero names. Let's see if anyone has it written down. List of UA students. Here we go. Okay. So, let's see. Who do we have for Mineta? Is he Yeah, grape juice. Okay, I did get it correct the first time. I don't know why I thought wrong. We have him, and then where is the other guy? I feel like his name was like Silotape or something like that. Where's that? Where's he at? 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 Cellophane. There we go. Sorry, it took me forever to find that. Yeah, cellophane. So that's his hero name. So cellophane and grape juice, going up against each other. Yeah. So Invisible Girl was Invisible Girl's hero name. Deku was Course. Creati. Charge Bolt was Denki. Who else? Who else? Who else? April and Jack, I know that. Froppy. Oh yeah, Froppy. Know her. Pinky for Mina. That's hilarious. I love that one. Red Riot for Kirishima. That's right. Oh yeah, like Sugar Man. Yeah, that was for the guy who was up with Red Riot. Sugar Man was up with him as a teammate. Uravity. That's it. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. 100% for Uraraka. Uravity. And Tailman. That was straight to the point. Yeah, I forgot these names for some reason. I don't know why. It took me so long to freaking remember. So yeah, we have those, and then obviously Bakugo. Did he ever like get us like a confirmed name, or did he just like we're not sure what his name is right now? In terms of hero name. Yeah, it's NA. We're not sure. So yeah, them. I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's the matchup. That's the one I'm hoping for. Oh my god, I cannot wait for that fight. That's gonna be badass. Freaking Deku and Bakugo going up against All Might. That's gonna be the fight of the century. Because not only does Deku have to wait 10 matches in order for that fight to take place, he's got plenty of time to find out what he's got to do, learn from the other kids' mistakes about like what their faults are, that kind of thing. Because like for this one, Aizawa made this one because Deku and All Might are so close together, but also because Bakugo and Deku are not on the greatest terms in relationship wise. So that's why Aizawa said relationship. Like that's why they were mashed up together. Not only because of Deku and All Might, but Deku and Bakugo. And maybe Bakugo and All Might in a way, like Bakugo looks up to All Might kind of thing. So is maybe not like looks up in like a mentor sort of way, but like looks up to him as like a I need to pass him sort of stage. So yeah, it's gonna be an epic fight, and I hope they show everything on it, like 100%. I want to see the full fight, and I hope no villains interrupt this. I want to see each and every one of these fights, like 100%. I want to see the conclusion. I want to see who's the best of the class right now, and all this stuff. Like, oh my god, I want Deku to win so badly right now. He's come so long and like so. Yeah, he's come so long and like from like being quirkless to being somewhat 5% power to full 5% power in terms of All Might's strength and everything. Yeah, I cannot wait. It's gonna be an epic freaking fight. And was there one more after this? I think there was one more after this. Nope. Okay, that was it. Um, yeah, so that they have to basically put these cuffs on the teachers when they get them to succeed in the whole battle. And so here's the whole lineup here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. It's gonna be super interesting to see. Yep. Yeah. So we have like one down right now. Mentos and Red Riot and Sugarman. They had their battles. Now we have Exoplasm. Oh yeah, let me look at hero names for Yeah, Froppy and or Froppy, whatever we call it, and then where's that? Does he not have a hero name? I thought he did. I don't see it here. Huh. He might have one. I just don't see it here. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't see his name there on the list of hero names. So I guess for anything we just go based off of his actual name, which is Tokuyami. That's right, Tokuyami. Oops. Freaking there. So many tabs open. So yeah, we have them next basically to see what happens with them. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens with them because they're fighting ectoplasm, which, like I was saying in my reaction, all the teachers have these weights on them to weigh them down to like make it so it's a fair fight to some degree, kind of thing, or they have like less of a time to fight, kind of thing. Cementos didn't have to even move. He just put his hand on the ground and then used his ability. He never had to move his hands one bit, unless it got close, kind of thing, but they never did. Snipe, I can definitely see him being an issue with the weights and everything, seeing how I have to draw up his hands to shoot, because he's going to be a little bit sluggish. Midnight, I don't see a problem with. Maybe the principal. Maybe the principal has like the weights weighing him down. That might actually make him a little bit slower as well. All Might even said when he's put him on, he like put two of them on, and they're like just weighing down. It's like, oh, these are heavier, kind of thing. Like I thought. It's cool that they actually had the one support girl help out with equipment and that kind of thing. But yeah, Exoplasm, I'm sure only his prime copy, his like actual person, whatever is prime, has the weights, but his copies do not have the weights. So that is where I think is going to be really interesting for Froppy and Tokuyami to fight against, because they're basically fighting against a pro. No hold barred kind of thing. They're fighting against a pro. They have, or yeah, Exoplasm has a copy ability, but they're not weighed down. So they're like 100% like they're good. Like and they can go hand to hand with anything they can throw at them. Maybe, I don't know. And then maybe weighed down. I'm not sure. Yeah, the loader dude. I'm not sure about him still. I mean, maybe he's a super strong kind of thing, or he can bull rush things like a loader. Grab things. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his quirk might be, but hopefully we get to see soon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next week for some more Boku no Hero Academia Season 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Take care, everybody.